Welcome back diri sa Arangkada, mga kapuso. Luyag niyo bala magka-business visa kag eventually mag-migrate sa Canada. Pues tutok lang kamo kay diri kay man upo naton subong ang mga eksperto iya sang Enhanced Visa Services Incorporated kag ang isa naghalin pa iya sa Canada. We have with us a Canadian immigration lawyer, si Attorney Ken Ziegler. Good morning, Attorney.
Good morning. It's a pleasure to be here.
It's our pleasure too. Okay, I will ask the question first to Attorney Ken. Attorney Ken, the world is talking about the recession in the U.S. and the global financial crisis. The question people want to ask is, are there opportunities in Canada and in the United States?
Quite clearly they are.
That's good news?
It's great news. No question the United States and Canada are affected by the world financial crisis like everybody else. But there are lots of good news stories. Where I am in Western Canada, we are continuing to have a very hot economy, lots of really good things happening, lots of jobs and lots of industry, so people are still very optimistic where we are.
So that's in Western Canada?
In Western Canada.
So how does one go there in your place?
Well, this is of course what we're here to talk about, is that we have a very special program. It's a program that's designed to fast-track business people who have an interest in actually coming and setting up a business and living in our part of the world. There's a special immigration program where they can apply to come to our part of the world and get a business visa, and at the same time we work with them to help them identify and set up a business for them to operate.
So you mentioned about business visa. So how can one get the business visa?
The process actually is fairly simple. The process is that we file an application, we send it to the immigration authorities. They have a very quick look at it to make sure that the basic criteria are met. And the basic criteria is that business owners must have at least 3 years experience running or operating a business. They have to have a net worth, Canadian net worth of $300,000 or more. And if they meet those basic requirements and otherwise have good health and security clearance, then they're entitled to come, and we arrange for them to come and actually have a business orientation tour. And by coming and having a business orientation tour, it exposes people to all the opportunities in the market.
So, Attorney, for sure, a lot of our kapuso there would like to know, or are interested to know, what kind of business opportunities are in store for them.
We're in the part of the world, my province is called Saskatchewan, and we truly are an energy powerhouse. We produce the energy that runs not only much of Canada, but beyond the United States, and certainly Europe as well. And around that, there are a lot of industries that have grown up. So we are big into industries like oil and gas, mining, engineering, manufacturing, processing, food processing. We're in a part of the world where virtually everything that we produce is exported, and one of our main customers, of course, is Asia. Because of that, and because we produce what the world wants, we've continued to be a very, very strong economy. And in spite of what you hear and read about in the United States and some parts of Canada, there are some very good news stories. Also keep in mind that as one of the rich nations of the world, Canada is the last country to suffer any kind of economic downturn, and it will be the first country to come out of the economic downturn.
Wow.
So there are good news stories there. We have to sort of look forward and expect that things will turn around, and we expect people to make those kind of commitments over the long term.
Okay. Attorney Ken Ziegler, thank you so much for gracing the show.
Thank you. It's been my pleasure.
I will see you soon in Canada.
I hope so.